Всем привет, с вами снова Atlantis 3570, и мы продолжаем играть в игрушку парк юрского периода. Это 5-я часть, по-моему, уже, и мы начали проходить с вами 3-ю главу. В прошлой части наш вертолет с бравыми спасателями разбился, а нас на эту водонапорную башню загнали велоцирапторы. И нам что-то надо с этим решать. Так что продолжаем. Давайте обнадежим. Как же хочешь. Как они могли быть разумными, если они башкой бьются, кто не пробовал, что, мозги что не пробиваемые. Да, как мы спустимся?
The emergency ladder's right there. The way the tower is tilting, it will put us down outside the paddock.
That's a start, but the fence isn't much of an obstacle for the raptors. Where do we go once we're out?
I think we can make it to the utility tunnels, right over there. We can lock the raptors out if we can beat them inside.
I hope you're right. Let's get that ladder lowered.
Честно, на башне и так есть лестница. Зачем нужна какая-то пожарная лестница, которая вплотную к забору идет? Так, ну попробуем. Я понял, не шиша, не все так просто у нас. Так, тут какие-то типа замочки. Это должно сработать, да? Ну попробуем. Так, бесполезняк, товарищи.
Yes, write it down.
Okay, but we should probably be ready to move as soon as it comes down, so we can stick together.
Ну, у нас мигали. Так, что мы можем сказать? Ну, это нам и так, собственно, будет хорошо, наверное, по крайней мере. Ой, где это мы с вами? Пойдем, наверное. Просто как-то темновато, не видно было. Ага, что-то тут у нас есть. Интересно, и что у нас тут? Тут у нас электричество. Ну, пришло мне. Признак ума биться башкой об стенку. Потому что признак очень большого ума. Так. Может, мы сейчас что-нибудь сказать можем? Так. За крушение скажем. Бесполезняк. Давайте сходим вниз. Может, нам что-то надо взять, но нам мешает электричество. Так бьет, кстати, по башне, и зато их только не бьет. Так. Могу сказать, что с ним все будет хорошо. Надо как-то кого-то задействовать, наверное. Так, доктор. Ша. Тебя мы не можем задействовать. Так, ну ладно. Надо еще раз. Ну-ка, ну это у нас это же. Пойдемте еще раз наверх смотрим. Может, что-то я там не так сделал. Давайте посмотрим. Так, ну покажи все. Еще раз попробуем. Да. И, товарищ, тут что-то есть. Так. Я, может, ничего не пропустил? Разумные наши, а? Хоть башкой бьется. Ну-ка сейчас нажать. Хорошо, ну я хочу домой. Блин, много ты хочешь. Мне сюда было приезжать. Сидел бы все там, не знаю, где-нибудь в теплой Америке, и радовалась бы жизни. Что там они сделали? Ничего я не знаю. Ну что ты сюда садишься, а? Это одно и то же получается. Так. Давайте заценим. Что и где и когда у нас здесь. Тоже бесполезно. А, что-то мы все-таки сделали. Сохранение. Я знал, что нам просто тупо
Looks that way. I think we're gonna need a crowbar or something to get it open.
Oh, well then we're gonna have to get creative because there are no tools up here.
Как лестница могла висящая независимо фактически слегка согнуться, а? Так, это у нас все. Уж теперь нам надо наверх забраться. Так, что у нас тут-то теперь? Да блин, да это уже издевательство. Давайте попробуем. Еще раз взять, может, сейчас что-то скажет. Да, наконец-то.
That antenna is the only thing up here I've seen that we can use to pry the ladder open. Is there any way to turn the power to those lights off so I can grab it?
Not from up here. The aircraft alert beacons aren't ever supposed to be disabled. The best I can do is make them flash on and off.
How?
I can switch them from nighttime to daytime operation. They shine continuously at night, but during the day they flash to provide more contrast.
Когда нам брать ее? Похоже, точно не сейчас. Ой, разумники ты мой, хватит биться по этой башенке, а то грохнется же все-таки.
No way. I'm not getting shocked again.
А, им надо вручную воспользоваться. Давайте-ка сначала поглазеем, что у нас там.
Okay, I've switched the beacon lights to daytime mode. Hopefully that wire won't be live while the lights flash off.
Да. Опа. Интересно, из чего эта антенна сделана, кстати, что он ее как рычаг использует. Стальной пруд, что ли? Ну, наверное, все, а больше тут ничего.
Yes?
Can you give me a hand with this? You pry while I put my weight on the ladder.
Certainly.
Это довольно глупо, я не хотят.
Jess, honey, you get ready to move as soon as the ladder goes down.
I'm ready, Dad. Just hurry.
Okay, Dr. Sorkin. On three. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Чтобы это выглядело как кино, то тогда нужно, знаете, либо сделать так, чтобы это очень было, к этому легко было догадаться, как можно было сделать, или это сделать специально. Либо, ну да, специально что-нибудь. Мне должны какие-нибудь подсказки, что ушло, знаете, автоматически, как кино, потому что это получается как плохой фильм. То есть, с одной стороны, ты смотришь историю фильма, но с другой стороны, ты на каком-то месте 15 раз одно и то же пересматриваешь, не ехать, что ж тут сделать. Ну ты что, до этого они башкой бились. Ой-ой-ой-ой. Опять серебро, ну ладно. Так. И до них не доходило. А сейчас прям сразу дошло до них и начали прыгать. Беги, докторша, не смотри. Кстати, можешь возрадоваться, ты одна из избранных, которому делалось убежать от раптора. Фигура никогда не видела человека, способного убежать от раптора. Теперь можешь на себя же в зеркало смотреть. Так, это наш вертолет, который валяется где-то там. А живо. Что если этого ожидать? Ой, извиняюсь. Нет. Прошу прощения. После лимонада что-то. Газы прут обратно. Скажем так.
So, we lost our ride, and the only person we managed to rescue so far doesn't even work for InGen. Now what?
See if you can find anything useful in the wreck. Make sure the girl's okay while I scout the perimeter.
God damn it, I left my AK inside the chopper. It's probably toast. Glad I didn't leave a round chambered. Could have killed someone.
That makes two of us, amigo. Still, the cook-off was a hell of a show.
Так, что у нас здесь?
All our weapons were in there. I was just getting used to that AK too. Better keep checking her out.
Да,
If she's gonna blow, we don't want to be anywhere nearby.
Так, что у нас здесь?
Gonna take more than an auxiliary power unit to fix her this time. Looking pretty safe. One more look, just to be sure.
О, куда-то, ну. Блин, что за тормоза? Жму влево, он нифига не двигается.
Must have been a hell of a blast. That chopper's done all the exploding she's ever gonna do. Should be safe to make camp here.
Наверное, мы здесь сюда. Пойдем на следующую главу. К
I
этой
should see if
ДОЛЕ.
the girl's okay.
Так, что у нас тут-то? Где-нибудь нигде.
Oscar might want to talk to her when she
Да
wakes up.
и ногой в лоб.
Let's postpone that little reunion.
И... Ну, ты решил не в сумочке покопаться? Ну, наконец-то.
Wow, Barbasol. I have a can just like this back in San Jose. Oh man, I hope it's not for her face. Heavier than I remember. Could just be full, I guess. It's only sloshing at the top. Sounds half empty, feels full. Why is that? My stepbrother used to store his second set of keys in a fake pop can. I wonder. A lady has a secret stash. But what the hell is it?
О-о. Похоже, идет сюда Рекси.
T-Rex.
It's leaving.
Damn it, Oscar. I only have one pair of pants. Chopper's not gonna blow, but just about everything in it, including our weapons, is flame broiled.
No game trails, no nests. This is base camp for now.
Get this. I found this can of shaving cream in her pack.
Didn't think you needed any.
Yeah, whatever you say, Fuzzy. Except it's not really shaving cream. Look. So, now what's the plan? You gonna try to salvage this gig?
Yeah. I'm gonna go look for our friends.
Shouldn't I come with?
We lost the guns. Means I gotta be in stealth mode.
You saying I can't sneak?
I'm saying neither one of us can sneak and watch her at the same time. Besides, she won't talk with me around. But maybe pretty boy Billy can get her to open up.
Yeah, it's a tough job.
Вот так, короче говоря, мы с вами остались полностью безоружными. Это плохо. Ну хорошо, что там нету звериных троп, значит там динозавры не ходят, так что они там в безопасности. Ай, ну умная бразина, а. Напоминает мне, кстати, кота моего друга. Тоже лапами так по ручке может долбить. Чтобы открывать ее. Так, ну туда нам явно не нужно. А что у нас внизу? А, обход. О-о. Как это я так не успел нажать-то? Опять серебро, это, конечно, в лучшем случае. Да, серебро подтверждено. Не, я потом, правда, скачаю на планшете и поиграю, попробую там именно сенсорное управление, не те кнопки нажимать. Ну, сюда, я думаю, нам бесполезняк. Ну, давайте попробуем, конечно. Хотя, я думаю, бесполезняк. Ты не помнишь, мы там не запирались. Ну, это типа автоматически происходит. Значит, нам сюда. О, у нас хотя бы зубочистка есть. Зубочисточка. Ой, съешь ее, а? Ну, добро. Да, вот я тоже думаю, как же ты не окочурилась-то? Живучая засранка. Да, идиоты, согласен. Ну только тебя еще ждет сюрприз с твоей сумочкой. Так, что у нас тут?
The embryo should be okay for now. At least one of them pulled me out of there. Not sure I'd do the same.
Да, здесь дураки, что я могу сказать? Вытащили тебя. Нормально бросили бы тебя подыхать бы. Поскольку ты уголовница.
Looking for this?
That's mine!
You know, this takes me back. I learned to shave with this stuff.
Give it back! Now!
I'm all out of shaving cream myself. You mind if I borrow some?
Stop shaking it!
But you're supposed to shake it before you use it. It says so right on the can. You want to tell me what's so important about shaving cream? Or do I ask Injun?
Embryos!
Скажем правду.
Dinosaur embryos. If you drop them, they'll be destroyed.
Embryos, huh? Wow. I knew you were up to something, but this is pretty clever, I gotta admit. InGen's gonna love me for bringing this back. Talk about a bonus.
Look, Yoder. Billy, right? Maybe we can make a deal.
This ought to be good. Shoot.
Ах, он двуличный продажный засранец. Так.
Please! I don't expect you to trust me, but the right thing to do is to give it back to me and let me go. I have a daughter. I need the money to get her out of the ghetto. You know what happens to girls there. She doesn't deserve that life.
Are you for real? Okay. Keep talking.
There's a lot of money in it for you if I get those embryos to my contact before they go bad. Those embryos are worth over $1 million. That's US dollars. I have a buyer. I just need you to take us there, and we'll both be rich.
Oh, yeah, right. Like InGen isn't gonna shine a light on an independent contractor like me when they figure out the crown jewels are missing. No sale.
Сейчас что, на жалость или...
How much does InGen pay you to risk your life? How long before they replace you after you lose a leg or break your back and can no longer jump out of helicopters for them?
Don't you worry about it. I get paid plenty to do what I do.
You turn that over to InGen. You get a pat on the back, maybe a little Christmas bonus. You leave it to me, you become a rich man. Pay off your debts, quit your job. No more guys in suits telling you what to do. Just think about it. Come on, Billy. The money's good. And you'll be helping me save my daughter. Everybody gets a little something.
Okay, here's the deal. 1, I'm in charge. I keep the embryos. And as soon as it's safe to break away, we'll deliver them to your contact.
I don't know if the embryos will last in there much longer.
That's a risk we're gonna take. 2, we're cutting Oscar in.
Why?
Because he's my partner, that's why. It'll be fine. Trust me. Now, sit tight and lighten up. Not every woman gets to enjoy the sunset on a tropical island with Billy Yoder.
Да, не каждый. Все-таки продался он. Ну ладно.
So, any idea where we are in relation to the rest of the park?
We're not far from the marine exhibit. I know for a fact that the phone there is in working order, or at least it was this morning.
Did we get there from the tunnels?
I believe so.
All right then, lead the way. I want to get us out of here as soon as possible. No more science projects, okay?
I understand.
Так.
Don't worry, Jess. We should be safe in here.
Where do all these doors lead?
The maintenance corridors. The park's essential systems are in there. Electrical, water, air conditioning, you know, that sort of thing.
The tunnels on this side are for transporting animals, personnel, and food. That's why they're so big. They're separate from the maintenance side to prevent accidents.
Если нужно было, знаете, ручки надо делать эти круглые, чтобы динозавр не смог за них схватиться.
Well, as long as we're getting to know one another. How is it that Dr. Wu became chief geneticist over you?
That's an easy one. Frogs.
You're saying frogs kept you from getting promoted?
Specifically, their DNA. Before we could clone any dinosaurs, we had to decide how to fill in the gaps in the DNA sequences we found.
I remember this from the tour. You found dino blood inside mosquito fossils, right?
That's right. I wanted a complete prehistoric genome, cross-referencing all of the DNA found in the various amber samples. It would have been safer, but would have taken time the board of directors didn't want to spend.
Well, even Dr. Hammond's spare-no-expense philosophy has limits, I guess.
Exactly. Henry, Dr. Wu, proposed using frog DNA to fill in the gaps. It was risky. We still don't know all of the effects. But it was a solution, and a fast one at that. So Henry became chief geneticist, and I took to the field.
Are you sure we shouldn't head to the visitor center, Dr. Sorkin? InGen is bound to start there when they don't hear from the rescue team.
These tunnels don't run all the way to the visitor center, and I don't know about you, but I'd rather not risk any more overland travel.
Good point.
Has anyone seen my cigarettes? I could swear I had some.
I didn't realize you smoked.
Normally I manage to duck out a few times a day, but we've been preoccupied.
Where did you last have them?
Right here in my pocket, or so I thought.
Maybe they fell out when we jumped from the water tower?
I suppose. Oh well, I'm probably better off without them.
О, сигаретки нашла.
So, Laura, I've been meaning to ask you, why don't you do your radio show anymore?
You had a radio show?
Well, it wasn't really radio. I'd hack into the park intercom and play choice cuts from my record collection.
Ой, крыска.
Lately, I haven't had the time.
Did you really have to show Artie Bridges how to do it?
Believe me, I regret it. But how was I to know how bad he was? He begged me, said it was his dream to be in radio.
You know what? He should stick to managing the janitorial group. He is awful.
He certainly is.
Беги,
I guess there was
крыска,
a reason it was
беги.
just a
Опа,
dream. He
сели.
actually records his show ahead of time so that he can broadcast during work hours.
Did you guys hear that?
Уже не было
Sounded like a
больно.
rat.
Dinosaurs aren't the only invasive species InGen brought to the island. There are lots of rats in these tunnels. Maintenance is always setting traps down here. Do you mind if we stop for a rest? My legs are killing me.
I suppose we could all use a break.
I don't know how much longer those embryos will last. We need to meet my contact at the boat.
We're staying here until Oscar gets back.
We don't even know if he's alive.
Oscar's fine. He's coming back. And come hell or high water, we are not leaving.
Ага. Зря ты это сказал, чтобы не случилось.
Then again, maybe you
Ой,
have
лучше валить оттуда.
no time. Hide!
Кажется, бежит еще за одним динозавром. Динозаврик, беги.
Don't move. It can't see you unless you move.
Off. Face. Stupid.
Есть.
Easy, girl.
А, нет, не получилось. Не успел нажать.
Leaving now!
Хотя нажал правильно. Ой. И подглядывает. Вот.
Here for a
Разумненький
lysine
наш.
supplement?
No thanks. But you know what? Actually, you know what? Maybe I will. All this running around, my muscles probably need whatever protein I can give them.
My thoughts exactly. I haven't gotten this much exercise since Carnival.
I guess we've got a lot of extra lysine now that the parasaurs don't need the external supply.
Yeah, about that. It's not just the parasaurs. We added the antidote to the main water supply.
That'll reach every dinosaur in the park. The lysine contingency... You're insane! Denying the dinosaurs lysine was the only safety mechanism we had to keep them out of the global ecosystem.
Do I need to remind you that there are 120 miles of ocean between Isla Nublar and the mainland? The lysine contingency was cruel and unnecessary.
Do you know for a fact that none of these animals can swim?
Oh, come on, Jerry.
It's how Asian elephants migrated to Sri Lanka from India. There's precedent.
You're being ridiculous. There's no evidence sauropods were swimmers. None. You see them in the field every day. Have you ever even seen one of our dinosaurs try to swim?
We keep them in cages, Laura. They don't get the chance. I know this. More quadrupeds can swim than can't.
All right. I'll concede that it's possible there are sauropods that can swim. But I still believe that 120 miles of open water is an effective barrier. The remote possibility that a dinosaur could make it to the mainland is far outweighed by our responsibility to treat these animals humanely. They're here because of us.
I don't want to see these animals die. I really don't. But we all agreed to the lysine contingency. It was a prerequisite to working here.
For you, maybe. But you have to remember, Jerry, I was here before there even was a lysine contingency. This may be just a job for you, Jerry, but these animals are my life. I can't just watch them die, no matter the circumstance. You can't possibly believe it's okay to eradicate an entire species, let alone whole groups of them, regardless of how they came to be here. No one has that right.
Well, normally, I'd agree with you. No one has the right to kill an entire species. But surely you recognize that this is a special case. We are responsible.
Yes, we are responsible, not just for our own welfare, but for the animals as well.
I don't know, Laura. I don't know. I need to process this. I'm gonna have to tell InGen.
I understand.
Are you guys done yet?
Jess, where'd you go?
Just down the hall looking at stuff? Not that you noticed I was gone.
I'm sorry, honey. I was distracted, but don't go off again like that, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Недовольная девка. Надеюсь, болтовня-то закончилась.
Oh good. Here it comes. Go!
Keep gaining. Gotta change it up. The gate. Chase him.
Опа.
Come on. Nice, tasty dinosaur. Stay still. Stay still.
Не смотри в эту сторону. И с раптором пообщайся. О, раптор занял. И придурок круг сделал и взлетел. Рекс прямо в пасть. Идиот.
Do these things ever stop eating?
Move!
Так. О, классно.
You know you're about as coordinated as a three-legged mule.
I'm coordinated enough to keep you.
Whoa, easy. I
Пришло
take it back.
какое-то завелепание, я не успел
You ought to
нажать.
forget our
То есть
deal and
нажал,
buy a
но
lottery
как-то не отреагировала система.
Yeah, relax.
You lost it?
It must have fallen out.
Молодец. Посеял эмбрионы. О, наш мачо зубочисткой.
That's right. Go.
Так, что у нас есть? Цену.
There's the place to hide. Locked. Good. I can't open it. They can't either.
Ой, не добро это. О, блин, да ладно, ты шутишь, а? Твою-то мать, я же нажал. Ну это издевательство. Он прикольно нажал, а вот без толку. И все-таки Клава, конечно, тут управлять просто пипец. Ну, сейчас резко нажмет. О, есть. Вот сейчас я уже знал, на что нажимать. Что, извиняюсь за фейл.
Here they come.
Давай, залазь.
Idioto! Do you know what
Ну,
you've
уже
done?
хоть тебе воняет,
In
похоже.
case you didn't notice, it wasn't exactly a leisurely stroll over here.
You dropped it. You find it.
Hold your horses. That T-Rex is still out there.
Ну, прикольно, видели, сначала дверь открылась, потом ручка нагнулась. А не наоборот.
Okay, so we know where it is. Go get it!
Yeah, I think I'll wait until our friend there leaves to find a new chew toy.
I don't know if we have time. If the embryos go bad, they're worthless.
The embryos are worthless to me if I get eaten by a damn lizard.
That was $1 million payout that you let fall out of your pocket.
Sorry, I guess I was a little preoccupied with a giant, prehistoric people-eater breathing down my neck.
You're not man enough to get the embryos back. I'll do it myself.
Hang on. The deal is I hold on to the embryos until we reach your contact.
I know, and instead you dropped them.
Yeah, well, crap. You're gonna use logic.
Just go, and hurry.
Да, мужик, давай.
Damn it, Billy, get it together. Just take
Вот
it slow.
твою-то мать, нажал.
Killed.
Раньше, как я ненавижу это. Извиняюсь за фейл.
Oops.
Блин, а.
darling. What brings a nice girl like you to a place like this? Ah, damn it! I got it! Somebody tell Carl Lewis I got some training tips for him.
Okay, great. Nice moves out there.
Hey, thanks.
Almost makes up for dropping it in the first place.
Ладно, я на этом закончу, так что сейчас пока что все, так что спасибо всем, кто посмотрел, надеюсь, вам понравилось, извиняюсь за фейлы, так что всем счастливо, пока и до встречи.